You have two frontline heroes that can be very annoying in the team fights. They protect you with the Lycan and the Timber, and you have the Pugna. So as long as
they're gonna have to get Antares first. Deal with the Pugna first. That's what we've been learning from these other series.
I mean, they have Vessel on him. They have Flesh Gold.
Vessel plus damage amp. It is going to be a lot to work with, but Solo is going to come through, help pick off the back line. No Rubik. He's going to die for it, though. Nothing to say. Now can focus on Kiyotaka, who's getting away with the Timber Chain, but the Primal Split still lasts a little bit longer. Oh, couldn't stop that last chain away, but he's still so damn slow, and the Morphling now turns into the Timber Saw. Back to it. Kiyotaka out of here. They're going to push through Ramses right now, who's getting a lot of heal out of this Pugna, and Tari's his entire love pool. Why not? Just buy back and ensure the kill on the carry. Make sure this fight goes your way. Timbersaw is going to be able to cut down the Undying, but Kiyotaka does have the Morphling to contend with. And boy, nothing to say has been the bane of this Timbersaw. Chasing after him, bursting him down. Whether it's the phylactery, whether it's the whirling death, he's got it all. He's got all the answers to the Timbersaw, and he'll finish off Solo to go.
It's because you asked for it that one time. What? What the hell? Why didn't I know about this? All right, we're going to see some more micro here from you. Let's respect the pandas.
Lock him down. Then throw the boulder. Telekinesis. Boy, Miro is not having fun this game. Nothing to say. He takes a lot of damage. That is actually a matchup that is pretty annoying. The Drow Ranger is always something to fear. But if you can't burst them within that multi-shot, then nothing to say. It's going to turn right back around and waveform right through some of your allies.
You can. GD want to hold the high ground ward. High ground tombstone fight as well.
Do they want to fight Kiyotaka first? Seems like it, but he's got a BKB, so they get that out of him. Immediately, though, they see the Pugna. That's what Nothing to Say really wants. Kill that Pugna right away. Kiyotaka, at half health, will not be able to re-engage in this. They're going to chase after him. Nothing to Say is not going to let him go easy. He's got him.
Cool. Man, if you come up with some really strong counter drafts, you can answer even the broken heroes.
Which they have got an answer to not just the Timbersaw, but Miro has been completely addressed. Did a little bit faster than PSG LGD expected. And Kiyotaka starts pursuing. He's got the cheese.
Rolled up in 10. LGD might want to fight with high ground tombstone, and they will.
He's going to drop it. They're going to deal with that one. Jumps inside the tombstone. He's going to be stuck on the high ground when he comes out, I think. Awkward. Brewmaster Primal Split with the Ember Spear jumping right in the middle of all these heroes. They're going to have to play this 4 versus 5. Cheese goes off, though, onto the Timbersaw. Dealing with the Pugna right away. Nothing to say. Great job addressing these targets. Now on top of Ramses. This is trouble. They got to stop these heroes. A second life of the Drow Ranger. He's going to come back at all. His allies are going to be dead. They couldn't stand toe-to-toe against this Morphling, even with all the bonuses they had. Cheese, Aegis, all of that. No one dying.
It's not even a close fight. I mean, they're going to get Shiro, but this is a buyback on the Pugna. That was Cheese, that was Aegis, and Kiyotaka. If he drops here, it's an absolute disaster.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Will they find the lift? They will, and
they got him.
Gone. NTS racking up the kills. A perfect game for him. Taka is looking for. He's pretty close to it. That is a very big item for 9PANDAS to get there, but he does not have it yet, and the fight has been forced.
Blowing up Miro, man.
Double damage. That'll do it. Kiyotaka does finish the Hex.
Bad time to jump when some of these heroes are a little bit low. Kiyotaka spots him, scythe immediately out, but the save right away. Grab ally, protects the Morphling. The Morph is going to jump forward now, turning into the Timbersaw. Has that axe going out. Gotta get away from him. Nothing to say, chasing. Boom!
Oh my God, it's a nuclear bomb, man.
And he still has the power to chase after Kiyotaka. Look at that whirling death go.
He has 6,000 HP.
He cannot run, so all he can do is hide, but he cannot hide either.
This is an abomination of a hero.
The Morphling, and Nothing to Say, like, picked it first, and then he was like, oh, sorry, misclick.
Yeah, I'll show you how it's done.
Look at him go. They have to hook shot just to give a little bit of window for Ramsey to get back. Nice multi-shot, does a lot of damage. Gets a lot of those frostbite stacks up. Not that nothing to say cares. Clearly doesn't as he charges forward with the Ember.
Shiro says hello.
And diving into the tier 4s a little bit. Okay, got two.
That
Kiyotaka killed the two supports. Now with a nullifier Orchid, Ember Spirit's ggoing to die as well. Remember, guys, ride the wave. You got to be behind this Morphling. Let him do all the work.
a lot more mobility for him.
Combos well with the 20 talent, which is also in some ways how he stays alive. Telekinesis right into the Morphling Timbersaw. So Kiyotaka immediately has to use his BKB. Ramses has a lot of gunk on him right now. He's got to get away from all this one. Shiro had nothing to say on infinite mobility. They can't.
What is this?
You can't run. You cannot run from these guys.
Like, that's like 3,000 units.
Fireboy and Waterman, but could not kill Y and may be caught. He's going to have to use his BKB to get out of here.
Yeah, probably wants to waste as much time as possible. He did not BKB.
That is bold.
Is very bold.
Kiyotaka, you greedy son of a gun.
Enough to fight his way
now
out.
pop it.
Nice moves from Y. NTS gets stuck, re-sticks himself. But of course, none of it actually matters to the mobility god.
No? Okay.
I mean, the sniper troll patch was pretty...
He's going to turn into the Drow Ranger for once.
Dire structures are
Okay.
fortified.
I guess the Timbersaw dead for 30 seconds, so might as well. Miro's going to cut in from behind, though, and they have a buyback on the Timbersaw. They may not be expecting this one. The scythe immediately goes out. Miro having a hard time putting the damage onto the Rubik. Planet disappears. He gets into the trees, and Miro fails to get the pop-off he was hoping for.
Dire's top tower
Just clear
is
through the
falling.
summons with the Dispel and Morphling, too. Lycan's had no impact and no zoo.
And that damage is intense. Miro's still working on trying to get one of these supports. BKB TP out. Barely makes it in time.
And the
TP in
whirlwind
from
continues.
Kiyotaka. He's back.
Yu has just been messing with him on the back line. Brewmaster ult is out.
Might as well chase.
He's
Got a high ground Drow Ranger. This is one of the best positions, but it got caught with the telekinesis. Immediately saved by the Decrepify. BKB turn around, putting the damage out. This has got to be the point where they can do something. But again, turning into the Timbersaw, this Morphling is just not taking damage. Even with the marksmanship, he has to be ignored. He still has an Aegis after all. And Ramsey's backing away. Nothing to say. Continues to pressure anybody he can. Atari's Decrepify eventually wears out, and they'll finish him off.
Nice armor-piercing right-clicks, Drow. It'd be a shame if I had plus 30 green armor from a random spell that negated all of it. Ramsey's just doing nothing to the liquid boy over here.
Dire's
I
top
feel
tower
bad
is
for him, dude. Like, what are you supposed to do?
This is
fight
not the counter
continues.
pick they had in mind. And Kiyotaka in trouble once again. Decrepify BKB does bail out yet another hero. 9PANDAS are honestly playing as best as they can in some of these team fights. Orchid, Nullifier doesn't land.
He got hacked. Can they do anything?
Please, the one time, do a little bit of damage.
Oh, that crit.
Take away his Aegis or something.
Doesn't have the armor right now. This is your window.
Radiant's middle tower is under
Kiyotaka
attack.
back in.
Oh, he turns into the Timbersaw. Uh-oh, Kiyotaka, he's stuck. He's got his own Traka. He comes back in as the Morphling starts laying into Miro, but they do manage to take him out, and that means the Morph. It's on cooldown as well. This is an opportunity for 9PANDAS. All right, so it looks like Antari is going to potentially die back. Force step up to the high ground. Ember Spirit's going to chase after him. So does the Morphling, easily getting that kill. Miro trying to deal with all these Brewlings, but they're just distracting 9PANDAS while the rest of the team is able to get themselves out. PSG, LGD are on the run. 9PANDAS pursuing.
I mean, LG don't have a lot here. No holds.
Catching the Rubik, that's going to be one. Multi-shot, nullifiers all around, apparently. Another hero showing in this top lane. They are just not respecting the wards that are out in lane. He picked off again. Gem.
Another dieback. 2 supports dead for 9PANDAS. LG know they do not have buys. It's a 5-on-3. Probably going to dive this if they see the window.
Dire's middle tower has fallen. Dire's middle
There it is.
Blink Scythe. Counter Scythe from Kiyotaka onto nothing to say, but just doesn't last long enough. This Morphling is eventually going to have the window to lay damage in, and as soon as he does, heroes start evaporating.
Did get the Rubik with the Nullifier Orchid. He's going to come down into a world of pain. Instant buybacks here for 9PANDAS. They don't have their supports, and they don't have their Drow because Ramsey's bought out for Butterfly. I don't think it did anything. Yeah, that is just the game. They're going to clean up some last stragglers here, unless Kiyotaka can make some miracle happen.
Don't think he will. Smiro, I mean, great. All around, I don't think 9PANDAS played badly. GLGD's running here.
Yeah, I think they needed a really fast start in order to get ahead, and then the objective taking with the Drow gives them like a second Aegis they can go high ground with. I think that's mainly the way they win this game. So just better lane phase and a fast.
Who knows better?